For most of my life, animals have been my best friends. Growing up, I had all sorts of pets. Dogs, turtles, fishes in a bowl, a parrot, and even a hamster. All animals, except one, the cat. I was never allowed near them. I never owned one, nor was I allowed any friends who had them at home. Each time I asked my mother why, she simply said, "There would be no cats in this family." After years of getting shut down, I gave up asking. My curiosity faded. I carried on loving animals and, unknowingly, avoiding cats. Until one fateful day. Years passed. I was happily married and a new mother of twins. Earlier that year, my grandma died, so we traveled to our village for the burial. My husband was on a business trip, so it was just me, my babies, and my parents. The locals welcomed us with warmth. While catching up with old relatives, one uncle laughed and asked, "Do you still play around with animals?" I smiled and nodded. Then he added more seriously, "Agbai, saw stay away from cats, especially those from this area." That night I saw a stray, skinny cat outside. It looked sad and hungry. Against every warning, I fed it, then went to sleep. The next night, when it returned, I fed it again. Then the next night, and the next, till we finally left for Lagos, and that interaction was over. Or so I thought. Back home, exhausted, I collapsed on my bed, ready to rest. Then I heard a familiar meow from the window. I looked up, and there it was, an identical cat staring straight into my room. I blinked. Did he follow us here? Is this just a coincidence? I ignored it, but the meow only grew louder and angry until dawn. I barely slept with the noise at my window. The next night it came again. The same cat, the same time, was staring into the room. But this time it didn't meow. It just sat there staring, not at me, but at my baby's crib. Moments later, my baby started crying, unable to sleep, till dawn. This cycle continued interchangeably for weeks, meow one night, staring at my baby the next. It was driving me overboard. I needed help. I finally called my mom and told her everything, the cat in the village and now this. She came over immediately, her face darkened, then told me, "Decades ago, during the period of the Great Famine, one of our ancestors killed a stray cat that stole his family's only food. The cat belonged to a sorceress who, in boiling rage, cursed our family bloodline. For your cruelty, the cat shall be your enemy. It shall torment you and your children. Feed it, and it shall never leave." That's why my family avoids it. "What do I do?" I asked, trembling. "There's only one way," she said. "Kill it, before it claims something more." That night, when the cat came back, we waited, trapped it, and killed it. The night passed quietly, but the morning didn't. I woke up to claw marks on my baby's crib, paw prints tracked across my room, and black fur on my bed. It certainly isn't over. What do I do? Discovering black fur and paw prints in my room, I checked the shallow grave we buried the cat in the night before. Its remains were still there. Where, then, did the fur come from? We didn't wait to find out. My mom and I packed up the babies and left for a hotel. The drive was quiet, no meows, no shadows. I almost believed it was over. While at the hotel, my mother called the elders to explain everything. The response was swift. "Return to the village immediately, the danger still lurks." But we couldn't make the trip that night. At dusk, I stepped out to get some supplies. That's when everything changed again. They were everywhere, black cats at every corner, in windows, reflections, behind parked cars, watching, following, silent. I ran back to the hotel. heart pounding. That night we prayed hard and hoped to sleep in peace. Then came the first thump at the window, then another and another. Soon, nearly a dozen cats clawed at the glass. Their eyes glowed red in the dark. I shook my mother, but she wouldn't wake up, like she was under a spell. The cats turned from me to my baby's crib, meowing in eerie unison. The twins started screaming. I rushed to them, tiny claw marks already on their hands. I screamed, cried, prayed, nothing. In desperation, I sprinkled prayer water on my babies and around the room. The cats paused, the babies calmed. I sat guard, whispering, "If anything will harm them, it will harm me first." Just when I thought it was over, I heard growls, this time from outside the door. Their shadows paced under the light, waiting, watching. They stayed till morning. We fled back to the village immediately. On the way, my husband called. He was back from his trip. I told him we were visiting family. I couldn't explain. We went straight to my uncle's house. His welcome was a slap across my face. "You were warned. Why would you do this to yourself?" In tears, I shouted back, "Maybe if someone had told the truth about our past, I wouldn't have." "There's more to the curse than what you were told," he finally said. "It wasn't just about feeding a cursed cat. It was about hurting it. The moment you killed it, you sealed blood into the deal." "What do you mean?" "For your cruelty, the cat shall be your enemy. Feed it, and it shall never leave. Harm it again, and pay in blood, yours and your children's." I fell to my knees. "No, no. Your children, Kay? Nothing must happen to my babies." "There's only one way to end this," he said. "The curse must be transferred. The one who wears the mark shall carry the burden of those who killed. Either you, your mother, or both your babies must take the curse, or you'll all perish." That night, we slept at my uncle's, or tried to. I couldn't. My mind raced with fear and sorrow. Me, my mother, or my babies? What sort of choice is this? In the dead of night, I dreamt of a circle of black cats with glowing red eyes staring me down. My mother appeared, smiling gently. "Raise your children in love, without secrets, till we meet again. Farewell." I woke up in sweat. Her bed was empty. I searched the house, the compound, the road, until I found her in the backyard. She was lying in a circle of white chalk, dressed in a white wrapper. Her back bore fresh, bloody inscriptions. She had taken the curse, chosen herself, offered her blood. I collapsed in tears. "She wanted you to live," my uncle said. "She wanted your children to live, and for you to know you were never at fault. But you must now raise them differently, in truth." So it wasn't a dream, I thought to myself. Since that day, no cat has come near us again, but I never forgot. I inherited my family's fears. I warned my husband. I warned my children. In our family, cats are not pets. They are messengers, and some things should never be fed.